And this is where I found out a very interesting momentum, which now I describe as victims of economic boom. You see, interesting thing about the China, obviously there was economic boom. And what we truly know that with the COVID make a final stop for the actual economic boom of China. Yeah, economy is growing, but there is no economic boom anymore. And therefore, a lot of companies are struggling. And you might say, well, duh. But actually, the problem is more deeper than that. The problem is that most of the companies doesn't have any identity. One of the main things that I encountered when I was actually having a talk with these partners is like, how your project is different from others. And they were saying me, nah, exactly the same. Maybe you have a process of how you're doing it more uniquely, more cheaper. Nah, exactly the same. You see, that's what I call economic boom victim. Because there was such a huge demand for products made in China, since China offered not just cheap labor, but also cheap energy and cheap resources, the demand was surpassing the supply. And therefore, all you needed for a successful business is just to open a factory. You know how to do this and that, so open the factory. That's it. Obviously, it's not something I will teach you in my videos about entrepreneurship or marketing, yeah? It's what actually resembles the economic boom. There are no economic rules and business rules working. Just do your job and you will earn the money. No time for planning, no time for marketing strategy. USP, STP, forget it. Time to make money. And that's the magic and the curse of the economic boom. During a boom, all your fancy business theories can go to take a break. People are too busy making money. No time for analysis, no time for market research. Just go, 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 go. You want to know the difference between the idea and opportunity? There isn't one. Just do it. But then, boom is over. And reality hit hard. And yeah, just to be clear, I need to emphasize that when I say a lot, I doesn't mean all. Of course, there's a lot of successful international business, and it's not just only BYD, Huawei, Xiaomi, and there's obviously quite a lot of local business that still doing well, and they are very successful. I speak about a huge amount of other companies, which are not just small business, but quite often medium and big business that never considered how economy works. They never considered international practices and never considered business as discipline as it works worldwide. They got so, I would say, distracted with economic boom that they decided, it's just we are very smart, we are very awesome, and we will be successful forever and ever.